Hi, I'm Robert Greaves. Welcome back to The Point and my interview with Joshua Rotbart. There are people listening to this or watching and they're saying, where is the gold? Where do I keep my gold? Tell us a little bit about the gold. So how do you help your clients with the gold?
So at Joshua Rotbart & Company, we provide the entire solution from A to Z. So apart from selling the metal to the client, we transport it and we custodize it. So we have access today to 10 vaults globally. And while in the vault, client still has title to the holdings. They can always access, they can always inspect it, they can always sell it. We'll be happy to sell it on their behalf, but there's insurance.
Right.
So some people still prefer to have it or at least have some, I would say, some coins just for rainy day. But part of the service that we provide is to help find a good storage solution that with insurance, with easy access, something that the client could feel comfortable in and safe storing it there.
Now, you said there are 10 storage vaults worldwide. How many in Asia? Because we are in Hong Kong.
So the biggest are Singapore and Hong Kong. We offer also storage in Bangkok.
Okay.
And in the APEC region, we offer also safe deposit boxes in Wellington in New Zealand. We see a lot of American clients actually are happy to store in New Zealand. They like New Zealand, it's remote and they think it's safe there. So we give them, our idea just to give the client the solution they're looking for.
Right. So when we talk about Asian high net worth individuals, right, and we're talking about gold, it's the same sort of thing. It's a hedge, and it's part of it stabilizes and enhances their portfolio. Is that right?
Right. I think in Asia there's, I would say, a couple of other different angles. One of them, still Asia is much more, I would say, family focused. A lot of family business, even the big businesses. You know, we all know the big tycoons here in Hong Kong.
Right.
It's a great way for to pass wealth through generation. So the meaning of family here is quite important. So the first generation that did well, they want to pass wealth to the next generation. So gold is a good way to do it. That's one thing. And second, especially in Southeast Asia, we see the currencies are depreciating. So we work a lot in the Philippines. The pesos has been depreciated an average of 2% a year. So by buying gold, you already hedge yourself against the depreciation. Same for Indonesian rupiah. Same for Vietnamese dong. In Vietnam, the moment you get your salary, you go and buy gold because the inflation is high. So that's how you safeguard yourself. So all the reasons we said that are good for all clients, diversification, wealth protection, are good for Asian clients. Here we have the addition of the passing wealth through generation and depreciating currencies.
So if I'm thinking about getting into gold, is there any specific marker or any pattern or anything I should look for before I come to you and ask to buy gold?
I think the idea is to know what's the purpose of, or what's the idea behind. I can tell you, we have some people that are afraid of doomsday scenario, right, and they want gold coins because they think maybe they'll need to buy bread with it one day, or pass a border, or that will buy their way to freedom or whatever, to safety. On the other hand, we have very calculated investors that want just kilogram bars because they're more cost effective and all they want is just to protect their portfolio. So it really depends what's the purpose behind it. The question is where to store it. That's actually a big question. We're not biased. All the vaults we operate at are safe, there's good insurance and so on. It's more where you as a client, where do you feel safe? Some clients say, I love Hong Kong, it's backed by China, I'm not concerned here. Some clients say exactly the opposite. Backed by China, I don't want to store anything here. I'd rather put it in Singapore, right? You know, it really depends what the risk perception of the client is. Right. And the third thing is to use to buy metals that are approved by the London Bullion Association, the London Bullion Market Association. They issue a list of the reputable refiners, what they call the gold list, the silver list, who are the refiners, who are the vault operators, the logistic companies that handle this. So we in Joshua Rotbart, we stick to this ecosystem. So we use vaults that are accredited by the London market, we use metals that are accredited by the London, refiners that are accredited by the London market, and so on. So you want to keep everything in this, what we call the chain of integrity.
So if you get gold from someplace and you don't know the source?
We melt it immediately.
And you have to send it to London to be restamped or something?
So luckily we have two good refiners here in Hong Kong.
Here in Hong Kong.
Accredited by the London market. We have one in Singapore. And all the big Swiss refiners and Australian refiners operate here through satellite offices. So everything actually can be done locally.
So the name of this series is The Point, Joshua. Is there one, I'm going to ask you, what is the main point? What is the one thought you want to leave with people about gold?
The one point I would say is that if you're responsible in managing your financials, you need to, as an investor, you need to have a physical gold component in your portfolio. It doesn't have to be a lot. Anything between 3 to 10% is good enough. But you need this as part of the portfolio, and then go physical and go with a private company, because all our assets are with the bank anyhow. So this keeps some on the side.
Joshua, thank you very much. And that's the point for this week. I'm Robert Greaves. Please drop me a line, subscribe. Let's keep the dialogue going. Thank you.